Detected.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Uh-huh. Everything's taken care of.
It was bad enough when Wallace reacted so poorly to him. I know he's potentially important.
If he's really important.
You're right. I know they've been keeping...
Sure.
But once they realized how... I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him. To see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of it.
No argument from me. Let's go.
Right. There's just... well, there's a... I was thinking...
No problem.
I hope so.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one
Please,
of
try and relax.
them, aren't you?
I know this is
a
an
robot?
unusual situation.
No! You're here to kidnap me. That's what you people do, isn't it? If you even are people. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly.
Sure. Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine.
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With...
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
You'd be helping us create a better world.
that...
Sure.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director. Okay, thanks.
Hey, I'm here to help.
I really mean it. I'll see you back in the instant.
Nothing to report, sir.
All systems nominal.
Like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
Ah, there you are. I cannot Our new guest is familiar with his help, Phase 3.
Uh-huh. I'm proud to help you.
At this point, there is no doubt. There is one more part. It is time to announce...
Right. Because no one up there suspects the Institute exists.
This is not a joke. There has been too much posturing by too many. As the incoming director,
Right.
We've prepared some... Use the microphone.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind, we have no desire to interfere in the unimportant daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would dire consequences. Rest easy. Know that the future is looking bright, and that mankind will thrive under...
Well, that was... interesting. Perhaps not what we originally... Now it's time to make sure. How would you feel about making a little...
Uh-huh. I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase. Though the radio station, if we'd like the people... Before we... I've been assured that the... Report back when you're done.
New
I believe you eat that food. Only one thing we're
You are totally not.
You hear about the battle between the Brotherhood and the Institute? The one at Bunker Hill? People got killed or something.
Oh, hi there.
Okay, let's try this. Maybe this goes here?
Hey,
all right. In you go.
Hi. Again. Hi. Hi.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do
This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise. To survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Son.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
All this advanced technology still
couldn't be more pleased
May I
with
be the
Father's
first to
choice
welcome
for
you,
a
sir.
new director.
We're looking forward to working with you.
Congratulations.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be...
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts. So, where do you stand?
If this has to happen, we keep the violence to a minimum. We're not out to destroy the Commonwealth.
Of course. It was never the intention to cause more harm than is necessary. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or...
Sure. I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The advanced systems folks will get to work immediately. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you.
To be frank, I don't agree with Father's decision, but I'll accept it.
My compliments on getting E592 back to you so quick.
I wish Quinton would stop telling those stupid stories.
Surplus power should translate to increased efficiency and productivity.
Ah, there you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility.
It's the only way we can ensure the Institute's safety.
I'm glad you agree. None would.
You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called in. The question is, where do you stand?
They mean nothing to me. Never have.
I'll admit. Then I certainly hope I can count, because these fanatics cannot be allowed. Small as they are in number, they must be eradicated.
You don't have to worry about them any longer. There is...
Thank you. Do what needs...
We'll need to update our safety procedures for the new reactor.
There's more going on than you
Desdemona.
Something on your mind? You don't look so good.
The Institute has ordered me to...
I guess they consider us a real... So really, the question...
I'm afraid you all have to die.
Huh. Deacon vouched for you. I knew I shouldn't have tried.
Let's see what I got in my bag.
Hey. Hey.
What the heck was that Institute guy talking about? The above world will cease to exist? I don't like the sound of that.
If you're looking to keep your load light...
Uh-huh. I'll take a look, sure.
Feel...
Diamond City surplus. Everything you need.
Protection for sale.
Hey.
Hand-tooled pieces.
I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm. I'm standing.
That's exactly...
No, I'm Jangles, the moon monkey.
That's just what a synth would do. Ducking the question. We don't serve...
Hey, Myrna.
I said we don't serve your kind here, you synth. Trying to tell me you're human now?
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human. All right. We can do business.
I'll take a look, sure. You okay?
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola. Cola. Nuka-Cola.
Drink some water.
Nuka-Cola.
Mm-hmm. Here you go.
Don't let down the home team. Buy a swatter.
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Really? You...
Just don't turn into some damn Nuka-Cola hoarder.
I won't. I mean, I might take a few bottles with me, but that's all.
You there! You need a genuine...
What's a swatter?
Rookie, eh?
Uh-huh.
See, one team would beat the other team to death with these things called baseball bats, and the best bats were called...
Sure. Look, dumbass, that's not how baseball was played.
That right, Mr. Smarty Pants?
The teams would also beat the spectators to death. That's how the term spectator sport got started.
I like my version better. Now.
Not right now.
Fine. Get going.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back. Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
Sean.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely...
Nope. Not a problem at all.
I regret that it came to this, even if you don't. There was just no way to compromise. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
Sure. There's always one last thing.
You're not wrong, I suppose. There will always be issues that need to be dealt with, but this is something... The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot... They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so... We need to destroy them, before...
You're right. We take the fight to them.
I'm glad you agree. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. There are more of them out there in the world, Father. And they too will come for us.
Uh-huh. We can defeat them now, we can defeat them again, if we have to.
Possibly, yes. But it would be smarter to put an end to it now. We will show them that if they interfere with us, we will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice. They will know better than to ever...
Uh-huh. You seem pretty convinced this will work.
The Institute is nothing if not thorough. Dr. Lee should be expecting you in her lab. Time is of the essence.
You are authorized to access my stock of supplies.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia is a real menace.
Come visit Advanced Systems.
At last, we have power adequate to our needs.
Dr. Lee.
What can I do for you?
Sean says it's time.
Ah. Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman...
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just... So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
So we just relay onto the airship and sabotage it.
Won't do us any good. There's no direct connection between their robot and the airship. So we can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
We'll have the element of surprise, if not...
Exactly. You'll have surprise on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage.
Sure.
And... Oh! I almost forgot. Take these.
Thanks. More ammo?
No. Let me explain. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use.
Oh, great. The day is won.
We'll see what you think when you're neck deep. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. They think it's their ultimate weapon. We're going to show them it's ours. We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years, and, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime.
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll give us a hell of an advantage.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he won't be taking orders. But he will have his weapons and targeting, and he'll absolutely recognize their airship as the primary communist target. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Oh, and don't worry, we'll pull you out of there before everything.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Otherwise,
Have we got a plan B?
we don't need a plan B.
What happens to Liberty Prime after this?
They'll be destroyed along with the rest of the Brotherhood.
What have I got for backup?
Once the generators are down, we'll be able to throw every...
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well. You all know that Dr. Thompson from Facilities has expressed concerns about our power consumption.
Here we go again.
I'm aware of that. Nevertheless, we're going to have to cut back.
who's there.
or elderly.
Any hostile life form.
honor and glory.
Is someone present?
Ugh!